Before this video starts, I'd like to say tomorrow on the recording of this video, April 10th, there will be another live stream on this channel. Here on the live stream, I answer any questions about the NBA, about the channel. So if you want to be there, make sure to come tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. I normally do it at 2 p.m., but I'm pushing it an hour back. So if you live like in Canada, it's at 6 p.m. for you. So yeah, so make sure to come 3 p.m. Pacific time, April 10th, and I can't wait to see you. Now enjoy. Welcome back to the channel where we mix things up, and today I'm going to be reacting to ESPN's top 25 players under 25. So I do this annually, and just saying ESPN is all for clicks. So this is probably going to be a really bad list. I have not seen it yet. Oh, besides Jaylen Brown also ranked behind Ball. Okay, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so this is just going to be my reaction. Like and subscribe if you want to. Greatly appreciate it. And let's begin. So, we have number 1, Luka Doncic. Okay, I'm not sure if this is right now, who are the top 25 players under 25, or in the future. Because if it's right now, if this is Lamelo or Lonzo, Jaylen Brown is way better. But if you're talking about the future, I can see Lamelo, or not Lonzo, but Lamelo being better than Brown. So, okay, I'm pretty sure right now. So, let's see it. So, 1, Luka. Makes sense. He's already an MVP candidate. 2, Zion. 3, Lamelo. 4, Mitchell. 5, Tatum. Okay. 6, Fox. 7, Simmons. 8, Booker. 9, Bam Adebayo. And 10, Shea. Okay, just talking about the top 10. Luka, no doubt. He's an MVP candidate. Oh, he was projected. No doubt you probably the player you want to build around your franchise. If you can pick anyone, no doubt about Luka. Now Zion. Zion has been amazing. No doubt. He was basically an all-star starter, though there was, of course, a lot of injuries. Zion, so electrifying, averaging like 26. He recently broke his streak of 20 points a game on 50% shooting. He tied with Shaq, but still a historic record. I would personally have Tatum over Zion, but we'll talk about Tatum later. Now LaMelo Ball, way too high. I mean, ESPN loves LaMelo Ball because he gets clicks. Way too high. If you're talking about right now, I would have Ben Simmons, Booker, Bam, Shea. I would put him even behind Trey and Ja. Or maybe, yeah, around there. Alright. This is way too high. I mean, maybe in the future, LaMelo can turn into an absolute stud, but not right now. Next, 4, Mitchell. Okay, Mitchell is good. Definitely good. I would have him around the 5 to 10 range, though. Or a 6 to 10 range. Like, I would have him on the same level as Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, Bam. Not Shea. He's over Shea. But definitely, yeah, I guess he's a winner. He's an amazing player, especially as a three-point shooter. He dropped 40 points last night against the Suns. Was so good. He didn't get the dub, but he was trying to carry. And then 5, Jason Tatum. He's too low. I mean, I've seen a lot of people clown the Celtics recently. Like, I saw someone do a joke. What is the difference between the Celtics and a baby? The baby would stop whining after a while. I mean, that's mainly to Celtics fans and how people hate, like, how Celtics fans react to stuff. But just this team has been struggling, and all Celtics fans are basically complaining the whole time. And it's kind of true. No offense to you Celtics fans, but it's kind of true. I mean, personally, I would have Tatum at 3 or 2. Probably 2. Zion at 3. Now, he has been kind of on a losing team this year, but last year he was on a good team. So we can't really knock him off too much, but definitely too low. Next, Fox. Fox has been so good, I gotta admit. But I would have Ben Simmons over him. I would have Booker and Bam. He's an amazing player. Got that supermax, got the max extension. But I would have defensive player of the year, top 3 defensive player of the year. Ben Simmons in it. Fox, he's improved his shot, has been such a good leader and fourth quarter player. I would put him at 10, right before Shea. Yeah, I would personally do that. Ben Simmons, I guess I'm cool with this. Maybe you can put him like at 5 or 6. Now Booker needs to be higher. He was so good last night. He dropped 36 points with no 3-pointers. That's really impressive. I would personally have Booker over Fox. I can see both Mitchell, so I would put him at 6. I would put him over Simmons. Next, Bam Adebayo makes sense. Bam's been so good. Definitely makes sense. Bam, just so versatile. Definitely deserves top 10. And then Shea. All right, so it's Shea, Ingram, Brown, okay. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., John Morant, Trae Young, Mikal Bridges, Sabonis, Anthony Edwards, DeAndre Ayton. And then Halliburton, John Collins, Jared Allen, Lonzo, and Colin Sexton. Okay. Shea, I would personally have Jaylen Brown over Shea. I'm pretty sure, unless you're a Thunder fan, you're probably going to put Jaylen Brown over Shea. B.I., I guess they're on the same level. I mean, in the future, I can see Shea being better. But right now, Ingram is better. Jamal Murray. Okay, those are close. Michael Porter Jr. is way too high. I would put Trae, Ja, and maybe even Mikal Bridges because of his defense. Definitely Sabonis. Sabonis is going so underrated. Sabonis over. I personally on a ranking, I would put Sabonis over Shea. Now Brown, no, and he's about on the same level as Ingram, Jamal Murray. I like the Mikal Bridges love. I do think Trae is a bit too low. Definitely, I would say he's around the 11 to 15 range. Okay, and then Anthony Edwards at 19. I mean, right now, it's tough to say. I mean, the Wolves are, of course, a dysfunctional franchise. I saw another joke. I know I'm probably saying a lot of jokes, but it says, basically, do you know the Wolves don't have a website? It's because they can't string 3 wins together. 3 dubs together. Sorry. So, did you hear the Wolves don't have a website? They can't string 3 dubs together. I mean, I'm sorry, Wolves fans, but it is true. It's just true. I mean, it's the harsh truth, but I guess I'm cool with Edwards. I mean, in the future, he can definitely be a superstar. I would probably have. Oh, Colin Sexton's way too low. Sexton's been so good, 24 points per game efficiently on a better team than Edwards. Yeah, definitely Colin Sexton's way too low. I would put Sexton over Lonzo. Yes, Lonzo's been a lot better, but I still would have Sexton. Jared Allen, I guess I'm cool with that. John Collins, yeah, I guess. Halliburton, I think that Halliburton has a very high floor, but his ceiling isn't really too high. I mean, I think he could be a Malcolm Brogdon level type of guy, which is basically an all-star caliber guy. Heading to the draft, I thought he would be Malcolm Brogdon, and if he reached his full potential, Chris Paul, he probably won't reach that because I said that's his full potential, which doesn't normally happen. But I guess I would personally have Sexton over him. I would have Lonzo, even Jared Allen personally, DeAndre Ayton. I'm still really high on Ayton because he has a lot of untapped potential that he can definitely use. But for right now, I would put him at 20. So if we're talking about right now, Tatum at 2, probably Booker at 3, Mitchell 4. Okay, you can switch around Mitchell and Booker. And then I guess 5, Simmons, 6, maybe Brown, maybe 7, Fox, Bam, like around there. But if you're talking about the future, I guess LaMelo. If you're talking about contract 2 being in a small deal for 4 years, definitely a steal. But right now, you can't have LaMelo. If you're talking about how good they are right now, I would say he's on the same level as Michael Porter Jr. I would have Ja. I would say he's around 17. Sabonis way too low. So, okay, who's way too low? So, LaMelo is too high. I would say Fox is a little bit too high. Shea's a little bit too high. Michael Porter Jr. is too high. Let's see. I guess Edwards is fine. And I would say a little bit of Tyrese Halliburton. Then people who are too low. Tatum. Let's see. Simmons, Tatum, Booker, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Sabonis, and Colin Sexton. I would say those are the big guys. And then you can probably move around, but No list is going to be exact. So this is going to be my reaction to the list. I thought it was a decent list. I mean, like I said, they just want the click, so it's probably not what they actually think it is. But yeah, so comment down below your thoughts, and just make sure to like and subscribe if you want to. Comment down below who you think is the best player under 25, and I'll see you on next time.